Absolutely incredible information coming through there right now. And you're talking about increasing our mood. Did you know that it's believed that food can also increase your mood? Yes, that's right. So stay tuned for this next recipe.
Yes, bring the family. 100%. Your cousin's coming over. Get the crush and I'll get the ice. The whole family.
More Crush milk, 100% refreshing, 100% goodness.
Made with love by Clover.
Yes, it's time to lift up that mood. Now you're looking for something delicious. It's a snack or an appetizer, and it's going to serve up your visitors this festive season. Then all you need is a humble spud, some CRUSH juice, and a few other favorites to make the occasion 100% enjoyable. Now, our potato Latkes, if that's how we pronounce it, with a delectable cranberry jam, comes together quickly and is guaranteed to wow your guests 100%. And yet to show us how is the doctor in the building. Doc, did I say that correctly? Is it a Latke?
Latke.
A Latke. All right, okay. So what is this exactly? It looks like somewhat of a fritter.
Yeah, basically, I mean, a Latke, I think it was popularized in Holland a long time ago, but it's essentially just grated potato or any other grated vegetable, really, that you bind with egg and a little bit of breadcrumb, fry in a pan, and
let's get our carb on.
Sounds
good.
Yeah, and I think it's just a nice way of deconstructing and then putting together the potato again in a very delicious way.
And showing off to your guests and visitors that come through. Okay, so how are you doing this, man?
Cool. So I think I'm going to start with the jam, just because jam takes a little bit of time to cook down. We have some beautiful dried cranberries. And with any jam, you actually just cook down whatever you're making with a little bit of sugar, and you get a nice, you know, that jam sticky situation. So we have half a cup of cranberries. You can just go straight into a warm pan. Into that, we have a half cup of brown sugar that goes in with the cranberries. And then this will start caramelizing slowly. Before it sticks to the pan, though, we have cranberry juice.
Ah, smart. We're doubling up on the cranberry.
Doubling up on the cranberries, man, as you need to. So it's about a cup of this. I'm going to eyeball it. Nice. About a cup of that. And we can just leave that on a low heat to simmer down, thicken up.
Right. I got to just make a mention of this because I've grabbed myself one. I couldn't resist. While you're using that ingredient, I want to talk to you about the 100% goodness from CRUSH. Now, you get 100% fruity, tasty goodness in every sip. And with cranberry, it's a nostalgic festive flavor. It can be paired with almost anything. I can't even think of the amount of recipes that we've already done with this one. And you can add more flavor into the latkes with the means of chopped herbs. You can chop chili for a spicy kick. And cranberries on their own also just a source of vitamins and minerals, especially vitamin C. Now, that can help to fight against different types of illnesses, and many of which the doc can mention to you now. But he's not doing that. He's going to be tucking into these latkes. Well, I tuck into this and crush this drink because I can't resist, man. I want a little teaser before you carry on.
Of course, a little to wet the palate with some cranberry. So to make the latkes actually very easy. The most difficult part has actually been done. So you grate 2 carrots and you just put them in a dishcloth, in a piece of kitchen towel, and you squeeze out all the extra liquid. Okay. Because you want the latke to be nice and crispy. You want to get out.
So you don't want that soggy vibe. Yeah,
exactly.
Got you.
You want the nice crispy exterior.
All right.
Half an onion that we've also grated. This adds a lot of flavor to the latke, a really nice little addition. Then 2 tablespoons of breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs just bind it together, give you that nice firm consistency. You don't want it falling apart too much. So
and also creates like a unique texture when you're combining all of this together.
Absolutely. It gives like that, like we said, deconstructing the potato and then giving it this new look. Yes. Which is important. And then 1 egg. Always with the latke, you need an egg to bind everything together. Also adding some protein and making it actually a little bit healthier, which is
I like that. The macro balances are in check. Exactly. This potato now is officially in private school. It's been bourgeoised up completely.
Absolutely, man. I couldn't have said it better. Cool. So once you have your mixture, always season, like we said.
Some salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper. You can always add a little bit of salt to the top if you need to at the end, so don't add too much.
I know there's some crazy people there that would want to go a little bit more specific with their requests and probably throw all that salt in.
Yeah, I think with the potato as well. People go wild on the...
And then probably put some more on top of it, I'd imagine.
But you know, it's December, so nothing counts really.
This is true, yeah. This month, there's only 11 months in the year. Yeah. So we're all waiting till Jan again so we can...
Exactly.
New year, new goals, new fitness ambitions.
Cool. So once you have this mixture that resembles a nice... See it coming together. You can imagine you can make a little cake out of that. What you do is a little bit of olive oil into the pan. We've preheated this pan, so it's relatively warm. Again, an abundance of oil. I think Graham said it best.
What did he say?
Just stick an abundance of oil. Cool. So that oil's nice and warm. Our jam is reducing nicely.
Okay.
So what you do is a teaspoon actually.
And the
works quite
texture of this is coming through quite nicely. It looks
Yeah,
like
I mean,
it's
how awesome.
malleable. You can work it. You can create some fancy
see.
shapes with it. That's pretty cool.
Really nice with the kids. You can get them to form little balls. Really beautiful thing to do. There we go. there will be latke everywhere, but you know,
Go crazy in the kitchen.
that's part of
Don't
the
do
journey.
that, kids. If you saw that at home, don't try this at home. Do not throw any food at your parents or the kids. We eat it. We don't waste food. It's important and it's nutritional. It doesn't need to go on the floor. It's only in your belly.
Cool. So what's happening there? You're going to turn the heat up just a tiny bit.
Right, get
Those
my
are going to
fry
cook down. Give them about a minute on each side. You get a nice golden brown texture.
Voila.
This is the final product.
Looking good.
What we have here is just a nice goat's cheese. It's augmenting the whole flavor profile of the cranberry, that like really savory, nice, almost sweet cheese, together with the savory and very salty potatoes.
Yeah.
And the jam goes really nice together. So if you can just
Nice.
cut
So
little
I can
rounds.
just finish this off for you. Okay. Cut some rounds out here.
Yeah.
Just lather
Top it on
that
there, and then lather that jam on top.
Right, now, of course, Mzansi, don't worry. If you don't know what's going on right now, myself and Michele are putting together something incredible, a latke. Apparently, that's how it's pronounced. I've never heard of this before. Somewhat of a fritter, but this is essentially a potato that went to private school and found itself a crush and crushed it. Got a cum laude. It ended up looking like this. And you can get the recipe inspiration at expressoshow.com. It's perfect for all your guests. And man, well done.
Cool.
Awesome
Thanks
stuff.
for having me, man. What
Looks
pleasure
yum.
to be here.
Made with love by Clover.